Boring old Bitcoin. That's all it is, it's just boring. It did look like it was breaking through this downtrend, however I think it is going to roll over and it was a fake out, truthfully. That's all I've got to say. I'm going to move over to the Twitter. We'll have a quick look at the bookmarks, see what's been going on over the last couple of days and go from there, because the MACD just flipped bullish. Bullish cross. And last time this happened, Bitcoin pumped like crazy. I think hopefully if we get one further pullback, I don't know if it's likely. I do not know if it's likely, because we do need a pullback. I think May 7th-ish time, that's what we're looking at. For hopefully either a lower low, a higher low would be more bullish, and I'd be more inclined to buy into Bitcoin and a lot more altcoins around that time. U.S Fed says there's room to do rate cuts. I'm surprised the market ain't pumping because of that reason, in anticipation of that. So maybe it's already priced in and we are going to go lower, potentially. Gold is exploding, Bitcoin will follow. Hopefully, man, hopefully. Because he is thinking, bitterly is thinking this could be a fake out too. So hopefully it's 76, 78k and then we go higher. And I wouldn't mind buying at them regions as well. 100-year financial systems don't change overnight, except when they do. The institutions are here, they're building on Solana.
Have come up over. Progress always happens, and people gravitate to what's better for them. There are ideas that have come up over time that have died out. It's not a straight line, but blockchain is progress. Blockchain is going to take us from the financial system of today to the financial system of tomorrow. Solana has always been an important part of that.
I'm Catherine Gu. I'm part of the Visa Crypto team.
I'm the head of investor relations for digital assets at VanEck.
Manage a couple of strategic projects, including the Ondo chain and Ondo Global Markets.
Full service financial institution inside of the crypto space.
We're very excited to be working with all the banks to help them to figure out the next step.
Early parts of the financial system are like 1,000 years old, and the creation of the stock market or like the invention of the idea of credit have been like fundamental to human progress, but you just don't really see it or like necessarily learn about it that way. And so that is everything that goes through my head when I think about like, why is what we're doing important?
But I have a lot of friends who have been completely anti-crypto, but in the past 18 months to 2 years, there's really been a shift. And now I'm finding that there is a growing sense that I need to have a good portion of my portfolio exposed here. Was it ever in doubt that this was going to become the way of the future? I think it's so inevitable because of the superiority of the technology and what it can do.
So when are the institutions coming?
They're here. We are here.
The institutions are here.
The financial institutions starting to come in.
Yeah, I think they're definitely.
How much did these lot get paid? Consistency beats intensity every single time. It's more important to be consistent than intense for one day. Real world asset TVL continues to grow. I cannot believe it hasn't tanked after Mantra. Got smoked. OM. Focus on compounding the small wins. Don't fall for the big jackpot fairy tale. Success is built over years and years of hard work, facts and sacrifice. When there's a storm, the fisherman prepares his net. When everything is tanking, the fisherman prepares his cash to buy assets. Hopefully, I think we should go lower. Ethereum structure remains chaotic on the smaller time frame, but the price did manage to form a higher low intraday, which keeps the door open for a possible reversal. I'm now watching closely to see if a 1-2 setup can build from the local low, a sign that white wave C may be underway. If this attempt fails, however, the white scenario must defend 1.4k. I have no hope for Ethereum right now and I have no time for it at all. Trump says China has reached out multiple times since the 145% tariff, says he doesn't want tariffs to rise further and believes a deal will be reached soon. If tariffs go too high, people won't buy. He's trying to talk to China apparently. Let's see what's happening with Sui as well.
Support is Sui USDT. I go onto the weekly charts to see the bigger picture. Coming to a big support, but the major support I would say on SUI is here, $1.59. I would even
That's a lot lower than where we are right now. I feel like these assets are still overbought. They need to correct much further. When a trend is strong, it won't give you deep pullbacks. The market rewards those who position early, not those who wait for the perfect entry. Yeah, but right now it's risky. It is very risky. ETH is in demand, BTC is entering supply, alt season is incoming. Feels like trade war is priced in, recession is not, dealing quarter 2 lows are in, no dealing quarter 2, hold on to your butts. Foreign investors are dumping US stocks at a rapid pace. Wow. Is this the start of a global shift away from the US markets? I don't know, man. People always say that when times are hard. I don't think so. The US is still a very strong power, but who knows with Bitcoin, right? The move to the upside happens fast. Brett Deca billions soon. Yeah, that's going to be madness. Once these altcoins start moving, if they do, if there is an alt season, stuff's going to move like crazy. Still in a bear trap, don't get trapped now. Bullish confirmation. Slow grind into our immediate resistance level. A lot of people are leaning towards higher prices. Casper, you can swap on Zelco, non-custodial multi-chain wallet. Casper is doing a lot of good things. Everyone's bullish when the market is pumping, but only the disciplined prepare when it's dead. Faith works in the dark. Remember that.